Thank you for joining us for English session program on Radio Television of Burkina Faso. Dead in Paris on the 19th of August, the body of the President of the National Assembly of Burkina Faso, Salifou Diallo, was repatriated to Ouagadougou. A delegation conducted by the Vice President Benewende Sankara, including MPs and members of the government, was sent last Wednesday to bring back home the body. Before the repatriation of the body of Salifou Diallo, the Burkina diaspora in France and several friends of Burkina Faso paid tribute to Dr. Salifou Diallo in Paris. At the National Assembly, President of Faso opened a condolence book to allow MPs and other personalities show their compassion and their solidarity with the Diallo family. In this book, President of Faso greeted the memory of Salifou Diallo. He says his memory will remain forever. Rockman Christian Kabore added that the only tribute we can pay to Salifou Diallo is to keep high his ideal of justice and the development of his country. On Wednesday, the body finally arrived in Ouagadougou on board of the presidential aircraft. At the international airport of Ouagadougou, several personalities, including MPs, members of the government, and supporters of the ruling party, were around to welcome the body of Dr. Salifou Diallo. Once arrived, funerals follow different steps, and the most significant one is the ceremony organized at the Palais des Sports in Ouagadougou to allow paying tribute to Salifou Diallo. President of Niger, Mahamadou Issoufou, and Guinea-Conakry President Alpha Condé took part in the event. Back to a different step of the ceremony with Umar Zomri.
The President of the National Assembly of Burkina Faso, Salifou Diallo, is no more. He passed away last week in Paris on August the 19th. Gone for a health checking in Tunisia, he came back to his homeland on Wednesday, August the 23rd, in a coffin. At the announcement of his homecoming, many people, relatives, friends, political challengers, and comrades gathered at the airport of Ouagadougou to welcome the one who was, until the 19th of August, the President of the National Assembly of their country. Some couldn't stop weeping. The atmosphere was very sad. Wearing white clothes, the parliament members, some still under the shock, stand in silence, hoping to see again and for the last time their friend and president. Under the heavy rain, they were waiting. It is 4:20 p.m. The peak now read. The presidential plane with on board the corpse of Dr. Salifou Diallo landed on Ouagadougou, and to welcome him, MPs, members of the government, diplomats, President of National Assembly of Benin, Togo, and the Republic of Central Africa, and also many friends of Burkina Faso. They came to pay tribute to the late President of the National Assembly of Burkina Faso. The President of Faso himself was at the airport to welcome the corpse of the one to whom the tribute is paid for his commitment for democracy. Under the flag, Salifou Diallo received here the military honors due to his position. The death of Dr. Salifou Diallo was felt as a thunderbolt for his family and for his political comrades. During the night, a funeral wake is organized for the peaceful rest of his soul. Muslims, friends, and families gathered at Salifou's to pray. This night of prayers and intercession to God was organized by the Muslim community with the key message: accept with satisfaction the will of God and pray for the peaceful rest of his soul. Meantime, at Waiguya, the village of the late Salifou Diallo, another funeral wake was organized in his family's house. Salifou Diallo was a brother. I first knew him since 1998 when I was the delegate of Yariga Secondary School students. He helped us a lot. Personally, he received us here in his residence in 1999, and he helped us with a lorry full of books, said Wango Fidel. Salifou Diallo, like a footprint, will stay carved for a long time in people's memories. During 3 decades, he was engaged in politics from ODPMT through CDP to MPP, the current ruling party. Elected President of the National Assembly on December 2015, Salifou Diallo will only spend 20 months at the head of this institution.
Salif, goodbye. Goodbye.
To pay him a worthy tribute, MPs organized an ultimate parliament session for him. His political comrades and challengers of yesterday and today gathered in the 7th legislature applauded for he who during 30 years has impacted the political life of the country and he who engaged himself for the development of Burkina Faso through many projects and programs, starting from when he was a Minister of Agriculture to his presidency at the National Assembly. MPs from majority trend and opposition has one sang the national hymn to show their sympathy and attachment to a great man, Dr. Salifou Diallo. All the leaders of the parliamentary groups took the floor to deliver the testimonies about the man that many have nicknamed Gorbachev or Gorba. After this funeral session at the parliament, the MPs one by one paid respect to the dead body of Salifou Diallo. At the end of the ceremony, the hearse, accompanied by many vehicles, left the parliament for the Palais des Sports of Ouagadougou for a national and international tribute. There, many authorities, of which foreign countries, presidents, ministers, and presidents of institutions, anonymous, paid tribute to him. The different discourses of authorities show how important was the late Salifou Diallo.
À l'unanimité, la classe politique dans son ensemble et les observateurs reconnaissent en vous.
Anonymously, all the politicians and observers acknowledge in you a non-such and exceptional politician with many faces and qualifying of which Salifou Diallo, the political baobab tree, Salifou Diallo, the strategist, the spirited, Salifou Diallo, man of conviction, Salifou Diallo, the political master, Salifou Diallo, the tireless, the monument, the legend. For us, MPs of the 7th legislature, in 20 months, at the head of the National Assembly, Dr. Salifou Diallo impacted for real Burkina Faso Parliament and laid the keystones for the erection of a modern and innovating parliament which must reflect our people's ambitions and their aspiration for democracy and social justice.
A véritablement impacté le Parlement burkinabé et a posé la pierre angulaire pour l'édification d'un Parlement moderne et innovant qui devra refléter.
Benewende Sankara, the temporary president of the National Assembly. Dr. Salifou Diallo got honors and a posthumous decoration. He was raised at the dignity of the Great Cross. Gorba is no more, and the pain of the loss can be seen on people's faces. A loss offending not only his family, but also his political party.
Contraint de se rendre à l'évidence et d'accepter que
forced to acknowledge and accept that Salifou Diallo has really passed away. I would like to pay him this ultimate tribute in order to magnify his actions for Burkina, for his region in the north, and also for his Naral Yatenga, but also for the African continent and the rest of the world, where he has many friends and comrades in arms. Salifou Diallo believed, fought, and passed away, ordering us to take up the challenges that we will face. The best tribute that we can pay to him is to engage ourselves individually and collectively in order to win the coming battles for peace and prosperity for our nation, said Rochma Christian Kabouré, President of FASO.
Pour la paix et la prospérité de notre nation.
At the end of the ceremony, the funeral cortege took the road of Waiguya, the native land of Salifou Diallo, for the later ceremony before the burial. Many people welcomed the funeral cortege from Ouagadougou to Waiguya. Salifou Diallo has gone forever, but his memory, his image will survive.
After Ouagadougou, the body of Salifou Diallo was taken to his native town in Waiguia. The body was exhibited at the Place de la Nation to allow the population paying the last tribute to Dr. Salifou Diallo. President of Faso and the President of the Republic of Niger, Mahamadou Issoufou, took part in the ceremony. At the end of the ceremony, the body was taken to the mosque for the prayer before the burial in his compound. Just after the funeral, both presidents went to the family of Salifou Diallo. Rochmark Christian Kabore and Mahamadou Issoufou showed their compassion and their solidarity to the mother of Salifou Diallo and to the other members of the family. A Ghanaian delegation conducted by the security minister got an interview this week with President of Faso, Rochmark Christian Kabore. The head of the delegation says the visit is to present the condolence of the Ghanaian people to the Burkinabe people following the terrorist attack of the 13th of August in Ouagadougou. More details on the visit with Albert Kandapa, the Ghana security minister.
We have taken the opportunity to convey to His Excellency the condolences of the people of Ghana for the unfortunate events that took place in this city earlier this month. We have said to him that the people of Ghana and the government of Ghana will continue to pray for the peace and stability of this country. We have indicated to His Excellency the fact that the people of Burkina Faso, the people of Ghana are basically the same people, and one cannot feel safe if the other is not safe. And that we hope that the Almighty God will be our guide in these difficult circumstances and take us to the right place where we can find some peace. We also indicated to His Excellency, the President, the condolences of the people of Ghana for the unfortunate death of our brother, the President of the National Assembly. We received the news yesterday with a lot of sadness and shock. And indeed, I was with the President of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, when the news came to us. He also did ask us to let his brother know that he is very, very sad for this unfortunate occurrence, and that he will continue to be in touch with him to see how we can help to arrange the necessary courtesies that are necessary for the death of an individual who, as far as we know, has done so much for the country, and to whom the people of Burkina Faso and indeed the people of Ghana are indebted for the peace and stability that we find in the sub-region.
The U.S. Embassy in Ouagadougou is partnering with Blaise Compaoré National Hospital of Ouagadougou. The embassy organized a training on surgery for the personnel. The U.S. ambassador says the purpose is to take in charge the wounded in case of terrorist attack. The training is carried out by American and Taiwanese specialists. Thank you for watching. Stay connected to Radio Television of Burkina Faso to enjoy your weekend. See you next time and take care.